A pleasure to meet y'all at last. And now, it's time to talk a bit about something different for Superfoam Flying. Yeah. It's basically just like what happened in 2020 when Hasbro decided to unleash a trio of Hammershot reskins, of which that you can basically see up here. There it is, pretty much. Right there. That one I pretty much called the Splatter because, of course, with 3 Hammershot reskins come the potential for 3 new names, pretty much. But then in 2021, there came a trio of Disruptor reskins, and this is in fact one of them. So, I got the Splatter to accommodate the Hammershot reskin series from 2020 in my collection, and now I have the 2021 Disruptor reskin series in 2021, which I have this. I do in fact have yet to give the others a new name though, but thankfully I came up with one for this. The Transcendent. And because, well, it does only make sense. This does in fact have some pieces of transparent plastic on it, apart from the dark gray and the red. I really do feel like this is a nice color scheme though. They probably could have done a bit better job in terms of being able to contrast these colors within each other, but otherwise, this is pretty much the exact same thing as the Disruptor. So, nothing too much here to talk about other than, well, the fact that, well, because this is in fact fresh, new, I literally just received this earlier this morning. So, we take a look at the darts here. It's just like with a handful of other blasters that I've reviewed here on Superfoam Flying, where they have their own sort of adjacent color scheme to let you know that these are in fact exclusive pieces to that of these certain blasters. The color scheme of these, of course, are dark gray and red to match up with the red and dark gray plastic parts of the blaster itself. I'd say at least though, the slide action on this actually does work a bit better though than the Disruptor I've had before then, which I've since sold off actually. But then of course, I feel like that a lot of other things are probably better just because this one's fresh and brand new. So, I guess one other thing I could do though is slam fire on this one. Just to see if it has it at least. Oh. That's not good. You slam fire with the Transcendent or maybe any of the other 2 blasters from the 2021 Disruptor reskins, then this is basically what could happen. Let's try it again though. Oh, there we go. So, I feel like maybe this thing just had to be broken in a little bit, so. Whoops. Another dud pretty much just happened, so. I guess what I could. Yeah, there we go. Now it just fired. I guess what I could say about this in particular is the fact that the Transcendent is probably a bit spontaneous when it comes to usage of the slam fire that's equipped within it. It does have it, but don't go too wild with this one. Sure, with others, you could pull it off really easily without any issues, but it turns out with the Transcendent here, and possibly the other 2 reskins that we've seen in this new trio, it does seem like that on an annual basis, Nerf will in fact be having a trio of reskins towards different older blasters, and to that only makes me wonder, what could we see in the future? Well,